in a quiet coastal town where the waves whispered against the rocks and seagulls cried in the morning mist, lived a boy named Ethan. To most people, he seemed like every other teenager, restless, uncertain, and searching for something he couldn't quite name. But inside, Ethan carried a storm. He had just finished high school, but his report card told a story he didn't want to hear. His grades were poor, and while his classmates rushed to fill out college applications, Ethan stayed home, staring at the ocean from his window. "I'm just not good at anything," he would mutter to himself. His mother worried. His friends moved on. And his father, Mr. Reed, a calm man with silver hair and a gentle gaze, watched his son's silence with quiet understanding. One evening, while fixing the sails on their small fishing boat, Ethan finally spoke. "Dad, everyone seems to know what they want to do. I don't. Maybe I'm just not made for success." Mr. Reed smiled faintly. "Success isn't about knowing everything, son. It's about knowing yourself." He reached into his pocket, pulled out an envelope, and handed it to Ethan. "Go meet the 3 people written on this paper. Tell them you're the son of the man with the silver hand. Ask them how they found success. Listen closely. You'll find your answer somewhere in their stories." Ethan frowned. "Silver hand? Why do people call you that?" His father chuckled softly. "You'll know when the time is right." And so began Ethan's journey. The next morning, Ethan rode his bike to a nearby riverside cabin. There lived Mr. Oliver, once known as the city's best guitarist. When Ethan arrived, he found him sitting under a willow tree, humming a tune while carving a new guitar body from wood. "Sir," Ethan said hesitantly, "I'm the son of Mr. Reed, the man people call the one with the silver hand." Mr. Oliver looked up, a nostalgic smile spreading across his face. Reed's boy. How's your father doing?" "He's fine," Ethan replied. "He told me to ask about your success, how you became who you are." Oliver led him into his music studio. "I was a terrible student," he said. "Barely passed school. Everyone said I'd never make it. But music made me feel alive. So I played every single day. First, people laughed. Later, they listened. 5 years later, I was teaching the same people who once mocked me." He plucked a soft tune on his guitar. "You see, Ethan, the secret is simple. Keep doing what makes your soul hum, even when no one claps for you." Ethan nodded slowly. The words sank deep. His next stop was the town's busiest bakery. The sweet aroma of warm bread and cinnamon filled the air. Ethan entered the owner's office. Mrs. Clara, a cheerful woman with laughter in her eyes. "Hello, Mrs. Clara," Ethan began. "I'm the son of Mr. Reed, the man with the silver hand." She turned with surprise and joy. "Oh, your father, the bravest man I've ever met. What brings you here?" "I want to know how you became successful," Ethan said shyly. Mrs. Clara laughed, remembering. "Success? Oh, dear. I was an absolute disaster in school. Failed math 3 times. But I love baking. The smell, the texture, it all made sense to me. My first bakery failed miserably. No one came. But I kept learning, experimenting, smiling through it all. One day, a traveler tried my bread and told everyone it tasted like home. That one compliment changed everything. She handed Ethan a fresh loaf and said warmly, "Grades fade, my boy. Passion rises. Keep doing what you love, even if it takes years to rise, like good dough." Ethan left the bakery smiling, a little lighter than before. The final address led Ethan to a small cottage near the hills. An elderly man named Mr. Nolan opened the door. Ethan introduced himself, expecting another success story. Mr. Nolan nodded slowly. "Ah, your father. He was my classmate once. I ranked first. He ranked last. But you know what? He became far wiser than any of us." Ethan blinked in surprise. "You mean my dad was the worst in class?" Mr. Nolan smiled sadly. Yes, I studied everything but mastered nothing. Your father, though, he found his one love early, the sea. Even after he met a terrible storm and broke his right arm, he didn't quit sailing. He had to wrap it with a silver bandage. That's why people call him the man with the silver hand. He started with a small boat, and today it's a great flotilla. Every fisherman in this region works under his guidance. He turned pain into purpose. Your father is a hard-working and focused man. Ethan felt a lump rise in his throat. His father had never told him the real story. That night, Ethan rode back home under the quiet stars. His mind buzzed with everything he had heard. He found his father sitting on the dock. I met them all, Ethan said softly. They weren't the best in school, but they found what they loved just like you. Mr. Reed smiled without looking up. So, what did you find, son? Ethan hesitated. Then he whispered, the ocean, the boats, the sound of the waves. I think I love the sea too. Mr. Reed placed his hand on Ethan's shoulder. Then that's where your success lies. Not in grades, but in the rhythm your heart beats for. Follow it, and the world will follow you someday. The key to your future is already inside you. You can chase other people's dreams and still feel empty, or listen to your own heart and build something real. Success isn't found in books, numbers, or trophies. It's found where your passion meets your persistence. So find what you love, practice it, master it. One day, the world will know you by it, because those who walk their own road often create a new path for others.